I've been struggling in the last few weeks of whether or not I should talk about this. But being an Italian, my pride gets in the way quite often. Okay? And I wear that as a badge, but then I also know that it's not something that is really good. Let's see. 24 years ago, I went through a pretty bad divorce. And I was trying to find a book that would help me restore my marriage. And it was so bad that I took the day off from work, and that was the only thing that was keeping me going, was that being with the kids doing my music, and also had my daughter in the class. But it was really bad, so I got in my car and I drove 60 miles to a bookstore. I don't know if you guys remember Berean bookstores, but drove 60 miles to a Berean bookstore, and I found books that said, well, if you're cheating, stop cheating. If you're drinking, stop drinking. And if you're gambling, stop gambling. And I'm like, okay, God, that would be really good because then I could fix it. But no. And the lady says, we have a bigger store down in San Diego. So I drive another 120 miles to San Diego, and the same books are there. And the guy this time says, oh, we have the biggest store in Los Angeles. Okay. So I drive all the way to Los Angeles now, and I'm, about almost 400 miles and nothing. So I drive back home, which is another 60 miles, and I went to my friend's house and I said, I'm going to take you out to dinner. I shouldn't be alone right tonight. And they said, no, we're having a friend over, and you need to stay for dinner. I didn't want to, but I knew I wasn't supposed to be alone. So I stayed there, and this woman walks in the door, and the first thing she says to me is, you're fighting with God. Yeah, that's true, but lady, get out of my face. Okay? So all through dinner, she's telling me that she has this book that'll help me, right? And I'm saying, I don't need your help. I don't know you. Stay out of it. I don't care. And dessert was served, and etiquette says 7 minutes after dessert's served, you can leave. That was the longest 7 minutes of my life. We ate dinner. She was here, I was here, my friends Bill and Marcia, and I ate with my shoulder towards her the whole time. So I remember this like it was yesterday. And I get up, put my Yankee jacket on, and walk to the door after I say goodbye. And I know some people won't believe this, but I get hit in the back of the head, and I hear, hey, stupid. I brought you a book. You drive 500 miles. I brought it to you, and you don't take it? And it was exactly the way my mom would hit me, not hard, but in the back of the head. I taught you better, knock it off, okay? And I turn around, I thought it was my friend Bill, and I turn around, and they're 40 feet away from me. And that's when my pride had to be. I said, okay. And I walked back to this lady, and I said, I think I'm supposed to take your book. And that was the beginning. Instead of spiraling down to going the other way, I finished that book the same night. Without it, I don't know if I'd be here today.
Hi, I'm Chris. About 2 weeks ago, not even 2 weeks ago, I was donating plasma, not because I'm selfless, but because I could use some extra money, and it helps people, which is nice. But on my way home, I passed out and lost consciousness and rear-ended someone. I called my wife while I was still conscious, telling her I was gonna pass out, and I tried getting over to the side of the road, and the next thing I knew, this lady was shaking me, asking me if I'm on drugs, and I just don't remember anything that happened. My airbags didn't go off. They said I was probably going like 40 miles per hour, and I rear-ended this truck. They were fine. Somehow I walked out of there. They took me to the hospital and I was fine, but so my car is totaled. I got fired from my job 2 days ago because I'm a truck driver, and I didn't report the accident to my boss, and because I'm gonna fight the ticket, because they gave me a careless driving ticket, but it was a medical emergency, so I have faith that I'll get that dropped. But anyways, I got fired, totaled my car, all in the span of 2 weeks, and I'm just confident in the Lord, and I know that He's going to take care of us. And I got a new job today, and it seems good. I'm going to be gone from home a little bit, but I just know that He's never let me down. Somehow we always have enough money to pay our bills, and I'm just grateful that His hand's on me and my family, and that He'll just always provide for me. And yeah.
One more.
Mine's really quick. A year ago, we found ourselves in a lot of credit card debt, and we were like, okay, we transferred it to a 0% card. And this was the week it was due. We had a year to pay off our debt. We prioritized tithing because we're like, I don't know how we're going to tithe and pay this off and get this done within a year. So I got the reminder this week to pay off the credit card, and we actually were able to pay it off 3 months ago because God was faithful. And God showed up, and I don't know how, but I trusted Him with our finances, and He showed up. So praise God for that.